Welcome back, everyone, to another members live stream. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself because I pushed the wrong button to start my stream. So I'm talking to myself over here. I'm like, why isn't the scene changing? Okay, anyway, enough about me making fun of me. Let's talk about just briefly what we're going to do today, which is we're going to go discover some hidden roads in Illinois. And we're going to see what there is to see on these hidden roads. And I already know there's a couple of viewpoints that are not visible unless you discover these hidden areas. So let's start, though, by recognizing who was here early and on time. Ken Beard was here. Tasmified was here. What's up? Lobo 1G was here. Bamf and Japo were here. Brent Doherty was here. Adam Buser got here just in time. David Long, a.k.a. Shorty, is here. And I'll just do some flatbedder shout-outs quick. Isabella Hagloff, Bedrock, Bill Welburn, Rob Strecker, a.k.a. Lurch, is not going to be with us at all today. His youngest daughter is graduating high school today. Nicholas XXXN, Susan Arthur, Captain Minnesota, Omega Trucking, Trucker Kitty, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas, Big Owl 2424, Asimified, Lobo 1G, Phantom 6767, Wim 55, Pilot Bro, Matt Van S, David Long, aka Shorty, and Gaming with Dark Fang. All right, let's check out where we're at, where we're going. I also thought maybe I would do a special transport load because one of them goes to an area with hidden roads. But first, JJ Man is here. Before we do, let me get the truck fired up quick. Whoop. You stay started. All right. Let's have a look at the map. We are in Quincy, Illinois. And some of you may know that there is a hidden road right over here. It's only not even 100 yards long. It's very short. Comes out of this entrance exit and then just comes over here to this little bit of road right here. Very short. But there is another hidden road here in Quincy. And we're going to go explore that. I almost used a screenshot from that hidden location, but I opted for a different one. The thumbnail for the thumbnail. So if you look at the thumbnail, that's the truck is crossing a log bridge that looks very precarious. Just the kind of road or bridge that JJ likes to try to cross with his truck. So I'm sure as soon as he finds out where that is, he's going to rush right over there and get stuck. All right. Let's go look at our first hidden road. Remember, we are in Quincy, and I am just pulling out of the repair shop, the Big Rig Repairs. Really? So the first one is right here next to this place, whatever this place is. And you turn onto this little road right here. And of course, you get the message, new passage, map updated. I don't need this on right now. And I turned off the stream elements overlay as well. It doesn't work in the members live streams, as I recall. What does that sign say? Auto Insurance Group, are you ready for your next big, whatever. Truckville 41. Huh, I wonder if that's real. Oh no, 555 is the area code. That is not a real phone number. Okay. So what we have here is some kind of a dirt racetrack. Ooh. And of course you can wave at your fans as you go driving by. I guess this is for ATVs. I don't know, JJ. It seems awfully small for that. Besides, I'm going to show you another one a little bigger. Now I'm wondering, where do all these people park at? I don't see a parking lot for the spectators. All right. Our next stop is Peoria. So let me drop a pin up here. I don't know the way out of town just yet, so I'm going to drop a pin on the way out of Peoria. That should do. Now, one good thing about this little racetrack here is there's a repair shop right across the street. You don't have to get all banged up. You can go get fixed up. Oh, I could be doing some shout outs, huh? Trucking Through Video. That's also JJ. Also ATS Gamer. Hey, JJ, when you figure out who you want to be. Nick. David H74. RD04 Dave. We are turning right here. You may have noticed that I am, in fact, driving my W900 today, because that's the truck of the week for the Trucky achievements, and it's the truck that I drove to Illinois as part of the All States Challenge yesterday. Hopefully you got a chance to watch that video that I posted it last night. So JJ, you're showing up here in the chat with your old JJ Man 1982. That's your YouTube handle, but your name that is displayed on your channel is Truckin' Through Video. That's, you made that change. So if you wanted it to continue to say JJ Man or ATS Gamer, you would have to go into your YouTube channel account and change the profile name that is displayed. Nice water park. And playground. So, Douglas Williams, JC Drives, and by the way, Willie is back to driving. I haven't talked to him in the Discord. I have talked to him after he got out of the hospital. But he says he's feeling better and will be back at it. Well, he is back at it. He's done a few runs in ATS. You know, I should have looked for a load to Peoria before I left town. Just to haul a load. I mean, it wouldn't be far enough to count for anything. On no hardcore points, no Trucky achievement. A lot of cornfields. Lots of cornfields out here. Oops. Yeah, that's a Swifty. I didn't even reset it since the last time. So, where are we? We're midway between these two US Highway 24 signs. That's where we are. So, take a picture of that. Too late. There's a new viewpoint. There's Willie. Speak of the devil. We're looking at hidden roads, Willie, in Illinois. And this is a hidden viewpoint. Wiz is here also, or her. Speaking of, drop my phone. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Pancake Man, Ken Beard, Grumpy Gruntpaw Gaming. Just so you know, this is the first time I've watched this as well. Road Trip Nerd, Wet Willie Gaming, Rick Rashid, Ken Maselman, Hunter Toller, Wiz Nation, John Whitesall, aka Trucker John, Muhammad Helmi, Jaffo729, All Stoned, Ryusaki, Megatron Decepticon, Banff 2020, Heath W. Collins. Okay. Came in over there, drove onto this little circle here. I know this just loops back, but I hate to leave a road uncovered. Oh. Nice wetlands. I have no idea if this exists in real life, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Now, I don't know if we're going to find all the hidden roads today or not, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't like to leave any road undiscovered if I can help it. Whoa, look at all that traffic. Did you? You saw the Swifty where I hit the guardrail? So up ahead you can see where we turned in now to the left. It was obeying traffic laws, except I wasn't paying attention. Wetland access. Okay, it does say that. But this is our next hidden road right here. So if you can find one, you can find the other. Light clip in my green screen? Where? There. That should clear it up, maybe. Yep, I think I got it. So, guess what's here? What did that sign say something? Oh, I missed it. Missed the sign. Camp Bernie. So on the last load headed to Nevada, do we record both loads if we have to make a detour to another city, or just the one? Both. If you have to go to like Elko or Reno or something first, then you record that. Oh, it's another campground. And for those that don't know, there's a campground, a different campground that's part of a hidden road network. I know some of you have been to that campground on that other hidden road. By the way, JJ, this is not the bridge I was talking about. This one is JJ safe. We came in from straight ahead, but we're going to leave to the left. Not that left. And now we get to turn left. But before we go any further, and here is this network. I did leave a little gray here, there, and there, unfortunately. So there it is, halfway between, well, I guess it's more than halfway between Quincy and Peoria. So now, wait, what? Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. Yeah, we're going right here. I bet you're wondering how I was able to discover that without uncovering the hidden road. YouTube magic. Not really. I flew there. Oh, I need to go find a. I need to sleep. Lost track of time. Maybe I should have turned off fatigue. All right, I gotta coffee bad. Shoot. We're gonna have to go here first. I guess I could probably go here and fix that damage on my fenders first. Yes, Taz. Dev console magic. That is exactly right. That wasn't very long, red light. Not that I'm complaining, but I was going to do some shout outs. Welcome to Peoria. Well, I guess I can do shoutouts now. Kevin, Knight, Hinting Peter, Gnarled Bones, Devin K, AG, Dan Lynn, Ole Rasmussen, J-Man John, Nod Narb 518. Oop. Nate Dog Reviews, Chris Jones, Canada. Forgot to put the merch in the shelf today. But that's alright. I think you all know where to find it. Even though Nightbot's not here, there is a link in the description below. Should you wish to peruse the merchandise options. And yes, I did. I believe I finished the shoutouts. I did. Excellent. Anybody notice I'm running super singles on this truck? That's because I set it up for heavy haul and I wanted extra wide tires. Not that you need extra wide tires for heavy haul, but It's a Freightliner dealership. All right, what did we bang up? Right, the cabin. Yep. All right, let's advance the time. Oh. And we have low air pressure for some reason. You know what I should do? I should leave the truck running when I advance the time and then sleep. See if that makes a difference. All right, let's get back to exploring the hidden roads. So later on today or this evening, I'll be doing a public live stream. And I plan to do another all states challenge run, maybe even 2. Because Illinois to Iowa and Iowa to Kansas are relatively short. Almost hit the guardrail again. Let's see. I think we'll just stay in this exit lane. Ooh, red light. Ah. Let's take a look at this on the map real quick. This is Peoria. So it's basically the northeast part of Peoria. And at this junction, you can turn up this road to get to that place. What do y'all think is there? Unless you've been here, I don't think you're going to guess it. What does that say? Oh, wait, what does that say? Caterpillar. That's a clue. What does this entrance remind you of? Packard. That's what it reminds me of. Let's see. I don't really see the point of that little gated off area, but okay. Now this is a little bit bigger of a racetrack than that other place, plus it's paved. Huh. Nice, Wiz. Welcome back. Welcome back to flatbedder status. Whoa. It's a little bumpy. Oh, it's a shadow on the ground. I thought it was I thought those were wooden posts or something. What do these signs say? Dead end. Did we believe it? I'm sure it's true. But we'll do it anyway. What's the worst could happen? Oh, look, a dead end. Why didn't they warn us? Oh, nice, Wiz. In case anybody's wondering what that revving and unrevving is, that's my truck trying to shift itself into from reverse 2 to reverse 3, and then it goes back to 2. Yeah, this real automatic thing is not working out for me. I got it. Let me go into options. I'm going back to normal power mode, see what happens. Let's try going up that hill again. That's better. It went into reverse 3 and stayed there this time. Well, too bad Drive's not here to see this. Well, I guess you could watch it later. Bet he could come up with something that we can use this area for. Oh, jeez. I thought that was going to be a whole lot worse than it turned out to be. That was awfully rough looking. You know, I think we should be able to deliver some heavy equipment here. Okay, JJ, here's your bridge. I'd be real embarrassed if I fall off. Whoa, that's about the next worst thing. Well, actually, I think that's a little worse. Oh, I got engine damage. I got an engine light on. Pilot's here. Welcome, pilot. Here's the direction we haven't gone yet. Yeah, it'll take a little getting used to, JJ. It's like your car, though. Put it in drive, neutral, reverse, as needed. You're right, Wiz, it is a Swifty. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. I meant to do that. There you go, Taz. That's an idea. And I'm gonna let you fall. And you'd be completely justified in laughing at me if I fell off, without a doubt. Let's see. I'm catching up with. Can't be four of them, Wiz. It's only one event. I know you have that new Stream Deck with like 60 buttons on it. No, I got the same one I've had for the last 2-3 years. It's got 8 buttons plus you know, some dials. Well, it's got touchscreen too, so it's got 4 more buttons on a touchscreen. And pages. It's got pages. Okay. So, for those of you who may have come late, although I haven't seen a sign that specifically says this, I have seen a sign that says Caterpillar. So I'm going to assume this is a Caterpillar test track, or proving grounds is another, could be another name for it. It behaves just like gravel roads. Flip side and away. Oh! I wasn't supposed to do that. Ooh-wee. Now that's a Swifty. Ah. Well, I was already going to teleport back to town, which would have taken me to a shop, so that's what we're going to do in a minute. Maybe I'll just look and see where it is. You know, I wanted to go down this road. I didn't go down that road. All right, where is the shop? Yeah, that's where I went to sleep. Forgot. Since they went to the trouble to open the gate, I'll drive through before I quick travel. Oh, was funny though. Wait, what? Your truck is not in a condition for quick travel? Oh, of course it's not. Visit service immediately. Okay. Oh, we'll just get a tow. I don't care how much it costs. Been a long time since I've had that much damage. Okay. How bad is it? It's everything. Just about. Ah, what if I did a replace all? Yeah, why not? Do that. Okay, so look at the map real quick. And there it is. That is the Caterpillar test track or proving center or something. Plus all this hidden road stuff and that hidden road. So we've covered 1, 2, 3, 4 hidden roads so far. Now, that's not what I wanted. I wanted freight market. So let's take something cool to Chicago because you know this is going to go to that quarry. I can tell also by looking at the map. Sitting on a few million, I think you can afford it to yeah, and a complete restoration. Let's go haul a haul truck chassis thingy. I got lots of horsepower and all kinds of. Oh, I should have put the oversized load paraphernalia on. I guess I still can I? All right, where are we going? Let's see. Turn this on and this on. We're going over here to. Oh, look, Caterpillar. That's where we're going to pick up a load. What are the chances of there being a Caterpillar dealer in town? This is the other reason why I decided to use this truck. Except for the flags and banner on the front, it's already set up for heavy haul. And these speed limit changes are just criminal. Ah. Goes faster if you put it in drive. I remember hearing that once. Wow, lots of bits and pieces. Caterpillar stuff. Wow, buckets and arms and things and oh. I gotta check in for this. Like looking for my load. Let's take this. Since I booked it and all. And it just started raining. Okay, hopefully I don't mess this up, so I'm not going to read that. Oh, look at those cranes. I guess that makes sense. It takes some big old cranes to lower that thing onto triple low boy. Or low bed, or whatever it's called. Okay, so where are we going? I know where we're going, but how are we going? 74 towards Bloomington, and then take 55 up to Chicagoland, then Interstate 80 to the exit to go to Newmont. And you know, hopefully, if you've watched previous live stream, there's all kinds of hidden roads here. Kind of neat. All right, let's get on with it. I'm rooting for 0 Swifties on this run. But you know what I should do is take a photo. Might want to use this for the replay thumbnail. So I guess I'll turn the overlay back on. And it is 187,000 pounds. Well, Wiz, you've got multiple monitors. You could be driving and watching at the same time. A lot of people do that. Oh, I hope you're plugging your steering wheel, pedals, and shifter into the same USB plugs every time now. Good. Jeez, am I too wide for this? It's close. Maybe we should take this on that Caterpillar track, huh? Going a little too wide. Oh, you leave them plugged in. Okay, cool. That's the best way to go if you can. In my opinion. Right lane ends. We're gonna wait till the last second. He is. Hope we can clear the bridge or overpass. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, pilot. That's the way to go. Kind of like Drive. Man cave. When your kids are grown and they moved out and you got a spare room. And that's when you have to explain to the wife, oh, you thought you were getting a sewing room? An arts and crafts room? Well, actually, it could do double duty if it's large enough. You could have her half of the room for arts and crafts or whatever she does. You could have your half of the room for your stimming. She could have it to herself for a chunk of the day. Since you like to stay up really late, like some of us, you could have it for the evening, in the wee hours. See? It's a win-win. Changing lane maneuvers coming, adapt your speed to avoid something bad. Hey, was I supposed to wait for the guy behind me to move over? I didn't even notice him yet. Alright, I guess we can pick up some speed here. Ooh, we've got a curly Q coming up. Susan Salter is here. Welcome, Susan. A new PC. Gonna take me some time to set it all up, then I'll be back trucking, hopefully. Well, good news. Oh! Damn you, Wiz. I meant to turn that off before and I didn't. Oh. Hey, why can't I go? Oh, I'm hung up over here. I'm screwed. And I did lock my differentials. Okay, I need somebody to come over here and knock me sideways. Nope, I won't be powering my way out of this one. Because I can't get the hub of this thing over that guardrail. And don't believe that even changing... Let me see. Nope. I'm screwed. How do I clear this? So just cancel it. Oh, tow to road. Can I do that? You can't call for an assistance during special transport. Maybe that's what I should do. No, I didn't lose it. Rear dolly is stopping you from being able to back up enough. Yeah. Rear dolly and the escort. Ooh, a penalty of $15,000. Well, where am I? Ah. Well, that's no bueno. Oh. Give me a second while I sort out what I'm going to do next. I guess we'll go do a different hidden road instead. See, do I have damage? My truck, I mean? Yeah, no hardcore points. Ooh, it's dark. No damage. I mean, I could have done it again. I could have booked another one. Because it's kind of cool. But there are other hidden roads along the way. Maybe I should be looking for a place to sleep it off. So we're just passing this place. So that would have been a good place to go. Is it too late? Nope. Fishing? We could have gone fishing at the wetlands, I suppose. All right, let's see what happens if I do not forward. I don't need to advance the time anyway, so go straight to sleep and see what happens with the air. Rain again. Oh, really? Didn't even make it out of the parking lot. It is not my day. You know, Ken, now that you mention it, if I were to go fishing, I wouldn't get any Swifties. Are you going to wait for me, even though you had the right of way? Yeah, Shorty, it has turned into an expensive road trip. All expenses, no revenue. And we're going long on time, and I still have at least 3 hidden roads I want to explore. A donation for the project that we were talking about. I don't remember what project. You'll have to remind me later in the Discord. Maybe DM me. $45. So here we are in the northeastern part of Bloomington. And we're going to head up here towards Amerigas. Here we go, hidden road. Turn left at the road blocker that I almost missed. Near, 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 near. Oh, look, a viewpoint that wasn't visible before. Oh, wait, Kyle, you been here? Love those birds. That rock wall in front of you, I slipped because I tried stopping for a photo and didn't end well. Okay. And by the way, Kyle, welcome to the stream. YouTube didn't like that, Taz. Ruh-roh. So, this right here, Kyle, I can see why it might not end well. So, let me get a picture before I get on the steepest part. Yeah, I can see. I've been on roads like this and had some issues in real life, not in a truck, but oops, didn't mean to hit that. Let me lock my differentials just in case. Well, it looks like we can go left. No, we can only go right. Good. Oh, look at that bird. What kind of bird is this? A pheasant. Let me get on the other side of him where it's got better light. Well, we've got enough time to run up to Chicago. Let me look at the map quick. Now, we know about the hidden roads over here. There's several of them. We've got this one that goes to a viewpoint or look over. And then there's the ones, I mean, this is kind of hidden area here initially. You got this that goes down and all of these roads, hidden roads that wrap around one another. There's a hidden road here with a new viewpoint, a hidden viewpoint. There's another hidden road. Looking at my notes over here off to my left. One I'm after right now is out here. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Oh well. Ooh. Didn't even realize I was going over 70. Easy to do when you don't have a load. You know, I could have just quick traveled up there, I suppose. Wow, 123 miles yet. But the place that I would quick travel to is... This is actually not Chicago that we're going to, it's Rockford. So, you know what? I think I'll just quick travel up there. A lot quicker. Oh, I can't. I guess we're driving. So we know that Kyle found the last hidden road. Anybody else find that? Or the ones before that? Between Quincy and Peoria? Or the one in Peoria? What's that, Red? You said you found the one in Peoria, or the one I was just on? Ha! Spying for the hidden roads like I do. So JJ, the way to look for them is just to look for roads as you're going by, usually on back roads, and you just look to see if there's a road blocker or not. If there's no road blocker, there's a good chance that it's a hidden road. Now, if you turn off or if you remove the small dead ends, barriers, whatever it is, if you remove that mod, you'll see the X's. They're easier to spot. See, those are road blockers there. Now on the GPS, you can see that whatever's coming up, I have to turn left in order to continue. There's a stop sign, which suggests there are other directions that you could go. So in theory, you could go straight, you could turn right, you could turn left. Turning right has blockers. They're a little hard to see. Going straight has blockers, but this way does not. This is not a hidden road. This is the road. You just got, wow. You just got to watch for where they are not. So your GPS says you can go right, you have to go right. But if you look ahead, there's no road blockers. That means this is a hidden road most of the time. And then it shows up as a hidden road, and your map is updating with the dashed lines. Straight ahead has road blockers, so we have to turn right. Road blockers to the left. So that's how you tell. You just have to be looking for them. If you just always blindly follow the GPS, you may never see them. What's going on here? Somebody didn't swing wide. Oh, what are you doing? So now, it is hidden road all the way up until this entrance on the left. This is some kind of power plant over here. Could be nuclear, looks nuclear. It's not. It's got to be nuclear with those reactor vessels there, or buildings. If it were gas or coal fired, you'd see other infrastructure. Wow. Think I'm not under load. Look at the map quick. Where am I? Over here. All right, so that's where this was, on the southwest part of town. Of course, we know about this one. Let's just do a quick travel back to Chicago. Because this will land us at the shop. No damage. Now, some of you will recognize this repair shop because we started here in a convoy last weekend. So I'm going to go out here. And that's Skipper Bud's something something. Yeah, I can't even imagine the coding involved to deal with the AI. Got to be a whole lot of if-then statements. If and, if or, therefore. In other words, a whole bunch of Boolean logic. That's not a made-up word for those that don't know. I should have took my oversized stuff off. Oh well. Oh. We're going out to the lakefront area, or lake shore. That was weird. This got a stop sign that is on both sides of the sign. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. That one too. We must turn left, apparently, to go to Skipper Bud's. Or the other way is just the one way. Can't go straight. I see blockers. No outlet. That's different than a dead end, right? Now the GPS says we have to turn right. But I don't see any road blockers ahead. New passage. That's actually pretty funny, Kyle. Ooh. Thought this was a one-way. Well, that was different. All right, I'm going to do one more. I've done it before, but there may be some folks who didn't get to see it before. Ooh, we got a gate. Oh, because this is a shipper. Let's see what kind of loads they have available, and are they boats? I'm not going to take anything. I just want to see what they got. An all-terrain crane. I wouldn't have expected to see that here. How about external? Lots of cranes. There's a boat. A boom lift, scissor lift, telehandler, mooring buoys. A lot of these. Wow. Who'd have thunk it? I'm surprised Willie didn't mention a joke unless he is saving it for tomorrow's convoy. Well, there's one of those all-terrain lifts. Or cranes or whatever. Huh. Yeah, drop a pin down here. Well, Kyle, if you're not careful, you know what can happen. Diabetes. Chicago River. Yeah, I know what you mean. I still like to indulge in a little bit of ice cream every once in a while, but keyword being a little bit. Even the device you're typing that on doesn't want you to have it. Nice. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Let's have a look at the map real quick. So we have explored Hidden Road in Quincy, right across the street almost from this repair shop. There is another one over here at the underground, but we didn't go there today. We went to these two Hidden Road complexes, the campground, south of Peoria, and then we went to the Caterpillar proving grounds or test track north of Peoria. And then up here at Rockford, we took this little detour around the power plant and went out here to whatever that is around the marina. Now we're on the Chicago Lake Shore. There is, of course, this one that I've talked about. And there's another one over here. And there are many more to be discovered. Some that I've been to, some that I have not. There's actually two north of Marion. There's a hidden campground here, and then there's the hidden abandoned quarry right over here. And then there's another one down here. And there is another one over here that I haven't even been to yet. So there are no shortage of hidden roads in Illinois. So I'll try to get to some more. Maybe I'll create a separate video. I don't know yet. A little pressed for time these days. So thanks for riding along. And let me go back into the truck view. Kind of like this view. And let's see, be back later on, I guess in about 4 hours, less than. And we'll do some All States Challenge. So thanks again for riding along. We'll see you for that one.